Wow, here we are. You get to see Christy all comfortable and relaxed. And there we go. Honey, you got us talk here.
Okay, I'll talk. I don't know what I'm saying, but I'll talk. What do I say? I'm just trying to find where we are in this world.
I just spent 5 minutes trying to figure out how the heck I'm going to do this.
Good morning, Sheila and Lori. How are you guys this morning?
Oh, man. Here's what I need to know is, can you see me? Do you want to see me? I'm wearing one of my new shirts. I love these shirts. Can I just see this here for a second and see how I am?
Look at you.
Okay, there we go. I'm very blurry.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
This really sucks.
I'm really having a difficult time today with the technology, only because we are not home and we're at the office.
If we were home, it would be just as bad because we, so yesterday morning I did Spanish. Then we did coffee time. Then we had a conference call or another Zoom with a client. And it turns out that all that time my laptop was not charging because the cable stopped working. And so we went yesterday.
The adapter.
Yeah, the
adapter.
The adapter cable, yeah, the plug-in.
And it is such a high power computer. It's a gaming laptop. It does great video editing, etc. They don't have that here in the town, or in Vallarta. So we had to actually go on Amazon from the US to find a powerful enough cable for our PC or our laptop. That's crazy.
Yes, and I'm trying to find. I'm having troubles too this morning.
It was weird. And
Jolene, good morning.
I just finished a meeting.
And Lori, living in a heat wave. And Sheila Ellis is amazing. John did just finish a meeting, which I'm excited to hear about.
Yeah, so MexicoMLS.com we are starting to develop. Also, FSBOMexico.com. We will be doing something with that very soon. That one I think is going to be very simple. I think we're just going to allow people to come in, buy a package. It will go to MexicoMLS.com, like the listings. So I think it's going to be work out to be a very good system when it's done. Not cheap, but at the same time, I think it is going to pay us down the road very well. So I think that will be part of our retirement income stream. I also own PortoVallartaMLS.com, and I don't know what to do with that.
I think you should just forward it to the MexicoMLS.com.
Well, no, with the MLS system that we're looking at, they can do multi-sites. And it'll actually go all the information to that. So it'll be a separate website with separate Google search, etc. So I think it's going to work well.
All right.
So what's going on in your world? Please tell us. In ours, it's Tuesday. I'm going to sneeze. I think
too. Don't be scared when he sneezes. It's very loud. Last night we were getting ready for bed and we were turning off lights and stuff, and all of a sudden I hear this loud noise. Like, what happened? He says, I sneezed. Like, sneeze like a human being, not like a monster.
It's better than sneezing like a kitty cat.
Gosh, you're really bad.
Yeah, I have no idea what's going on. I apologize. We're on our high-speed internet, so we should be having no problem. On our phone, everything is fine. And normally on the phone, I can see the comments, etc. I can't right now.
Speaking of that, let me check on my phone. Maybe it's our tablets. Maybe our tablets just suck.
Oh, see, I see. I'm right to the top now.
What do you mean you're right to the top?
Of the frame.
It's because you're very tall.
So Christie's mom has joined us today on YouTube. Now, did she say hello or anything?
I don't get that YouTube feed. I guess I can try to find it on here, right? If I go to Mexico Life.
No, I think it's John.
I'm not going onto YouTube to try to find this.
Okay.
So it's because we can't see because you have it turned around wrong.
I know it would. Can I choke you right now?
No, you can't. I didn't know what your issue was. I thought you just didn't know how to use your phone.
I do know how to use my phone. It's just I started it and then
I don't know how to answer it.
Couldn't figure it out.
Morning, Sherry. How are you?
Hello, hello. So yesterday, Olivia Newton-John died. And a little piece of my heart died as well.
There is only a little piece of heart though on him, so.
Now, it is true. When I was 8 years old, I loved her.
Sorry.
I loved her. I truly, truly
Good
loved
morning,
her.
Kira.
And my heart would ache for her. I was 8 years old. What the heck did I know about
She's
that?
an anniversary follower. Did we know? Follow Mexico, because she's been active since 2020.
Wow.
Well, thanks, Kira.
Thank you.
I like how some of these say it, some don't. Good morning, Pat. Good morning, Deborah.
Hello, hello.
Good testy morning. John's always testy. I think it's because he's getting old. No offense, Deborah.
It's true. So, when going out mushroom hunting tomorrow, still not interested in trying. I mean, I am very interested in trying. Guys, for the last 4 months,
Still not interested, well, I am.
I've been reading the research, and it's absolutely mind-boggling how amazing these things are for human beings. Like lion's mane, it works great for people with Parkinson's, any kind of, not tremors, that's what it is, Alzheimer's, that kind of stuff. Like all of these mushrooms that do all of this amazing stuff. And for the most part, we're just totally ignorant of them.
My mom says we are not on YouTube yet.
Very interesting. So we should be, because I do go there. So can I take a peek here? You're going to have to check though.
Okay. All right, so it's going to get worse. Oh God, no, Deborah. Say it isn't so. I thought we were friends, so don't curse me like that. Yeah, so Eric arrives today, and he is going to be bringing us the new modem and repeater or whatever the heck it all is.
Oh yeah, it is. It's here.
So
It's here.
hopefully, so Mom, you have to go to John Forget on YouTube. She sees it now. Okay, that's okay. She's not watching it on Facebook, so I can't tell her.
I don't know
Okay.
why the video is so poor. I apologize.
It really is quite sucky.
So what can we tell these fine folks today? What's going on in our world?
Well, okay, so we started about the cable, the new whatever for my laptop. So we've ordered it. It will arrive in a few days.
Well, yesterday when we went out, we needed a new cable and something else. And then when we went out, our battery in our vehicle was dead. I kept telling Christy, we need to bring the truck.
There's
in.
something
It's
wrong
acting
with the
up.
truck. It's not.
Acting up.
Yeah.
And
And so we went to start it yesterday. It wouldn't start. So we boosted it. We drove to.
My favorite part of the battery being low is all the dials, they shake.
They're
like a
scared.
little old man or something. It's just, they just shake. And it was very funny. So we got
So
the car boosted.
2,800 pesos on a new battery.
I said to Christy, we need to call Zach to boost us. She's like, we've got another car. I'm like, oh yeah.
Because we
I
don't ever
forget.
drive it, right?
I forget I have the other vehicle.
So that happened yesterday. So we spent a couple of hours. So we did that. We also had to get some poison because we had all of a sudden we had all these bugs. We didn't know what they were. They're termites. So we do need to fumigate. So one day when we know we can go away and take our dog, we'll fumigate the house and the.
And thank you, Brent, again, for what you did last night. I thought it was lovely.
Oh.
He went into our old neighborhood. The very first house we lived in when we moved to Alberta was in Capilano. And he went and he took a picture. He's like, it was one of these two. So he took 2 pictures, sent them to me.
That's kind of neat.
It was.
Yeah.
It was very lovely to see this house. That was the very first house we lived in Alberta. And I even remember what was on the television because my Uncle Rick was living in the house first. And he was playing Smith and Smith, which if you're a Canadian, you remember that show. The guy who was on Smith and Smith, he ended up doing Red Green, which was he is Red Green, which was a huge success for him. But I remember that because I'd never seen Smith and Smith in Ontario when I was raised there. But yeah, we started grade 5 in Edmonton. I remember St. Brendan's, I believe, was the name of the school that I went to for grade 5. Don't remember the name of my teacher, but I do remember grade 6, 7, 8, and 9.
He doesn't remember what he did this morning, but he can remember that useless.
I don't. Well, for me, also it was fun because Brenda is the only person, she's been to more schools with me than anybody else. And I connected with her again in, I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago. And it's been lovely. She's a lovely, lovely lady. And it's cool. It's just cool.
Mhm.
I like my life. I really do. And with Olivia dying yesterday, it just makes me realize again how short our time on this earth is. And we really need to do stuff every single day. And that's why I think Amberlyn is probably going to have the best life ever because every one of her ideas, she's 2.5.
It's a great idea, Nana.
It's a great idea. So
that sounds more like it.
whatever she thinks of, she just does. And every one of us needs to live like that because you can't leave anything left undone in this life because that's just where regrets and all the other stuff come from because you can't come back and do it again unless of course you believe in Buddhism and the reincarnation thing. And then if you believe in reincarnation and don't recycle, you are a hypocrite. And that's all I'm going to say.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. So yesterday we did get a bunch accomplished. Truck works much better now.
Oh, and it starts from far away.
Yeah.
We could not figure out why it wouldn't
Because it
start.
would, and then it wouldn't start because we have a command start on it.
We now know what to listen to if the batteries in Mexico go very fast.
Yeah.
Especially if you don't care for them. And you can care for them. Look on YouTube if you want to start taking care of your own batteries in your vehicle.
So when we did this one, and I think for the car, we did the battery protector as well as the new battery.
What is the battery protector? Because he offered that. You said yes. What is it? I don't even know.
It's a gel and a cap. Or a disc, I can't remember now. But they help protect from corrosion from the stuff rubbing, right? So they swear by it, and it was only 30 pesos or something. So I thought,
that's 30 pesos that gets us to drive that much better. That's $1.50 well spent.
I just want to make sure that is not attached. Oh, it is. Oh, you have a hair.
What are you doing? Guys, this is why we fight all the time. Because whenever she has the opportunity.
Because you're a grumpy old man.
No, you just did that to me.
I was helping you.
And
I don't do that.
What is that?
I don't lick my finger first. I just lick your face. No, I don't.
It's kind of gross.
I know. So is your face.
It is. It is. So did we see the grandkids yesterday?
No.
I don't think so.
No.
No, but you want them to sleep over tonight.
Yes, I haven't talked to their mommy and daddy yet, though.
Christie loves doing sleepovers with the grandbabies.
Even though they're really hard to sleep with. I just like having them around.
They know kung fu when they sleep. That's what I've learned.
I don't know what it is.
Chop, 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 chop. And that's why I don't sleep in the same bed as my grandchildren. Because they're karate experts.
Yeah, you probably should word it a little bit different because that just sounds creepy.
No, they're karate experts. They chop, chop, chop.
So talked to one of our daughters yesterday, my little Shavies.
And
I
was there.
She's getting ready to start her master's not till January, so she's got some time.
Now, it shocked me what she's going to be doing because she's going to be checking on the health and welfare of mice. And then another person is going to kill the mice to see how their brains are. I can't even figure that out. So she's like, we want to make sure they have a comfortable life
before we kill them.
It's so sad and tragic. And it's a horrible way to live.
But she's doing her research in animal sciences, of course. And so this is how to give what she's going to be studying is how to give animals the best life in captivity as possible.
They all end up dead.
They do.
They all do. It's research.
So anyways, yes. So that is what she's doing. And so
we practice marriage. So are we doctors in marriage, and why aren't we? Because doctors, they're just practicing, and you are who they're practicing on. But in a marriage, I think there's kind of a practice, so we should be doctors. We're doctors of marriage. That's all I'm going to say about that.
Yeah, I'm not
Because she
gonna say
doesn't
that
even know what
much.
to say.
We have been married a long time though.
Yes, a long time.
Yeah.
So Shay and Matt more than likely will be coming to Mexico for a few months with their dog Chacho, which is Muchacho shortened, and they just call him Chacho. Now, Chacho, when she was in Greece, I guess he was a high stress dog. She left 2 pages of notes for the people that
And
were
our other
caring for
daughter
her.
didn't follow any of them. Shame on Mackenzie.
Well, but the dog shook its cage because it could do that apparently, and it went quite far and went to the couch and chewed on the couch.
Chewed on the arm of Mackenzie's new couch. They did get it insured, which who knew you could insure a couch? So they will be able to get it repaired. And it wasn't a big spot, but yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to tick
Poor
off a high stress
Chacho.
dog.
No, and a big one. He's like 70 pounds. So
That's a huge dog.
yeah, he's a cutie though. I can't wait to meet him. It's probably the only grandbaby we're gonna get from Shay and Matt.
It's like a brindle coloring before the dog.
He's pretty. He's a pretty dog.
Absolutely.
So they will be staying in the new casitas.
But she wants it finished before she stays in there.
She's
I'm
a
like,
bit of
that's
a
probably
princess.
not going to happen. I said, but you do get your pool. Because the last 2 times she came, she's like, I want a pool. I want a pool. And we just did not get one. And it's not that we couldn't afford it, it's just we didn't get around to it. And then now we
Yeah.
did.
Sort of.
Sort of.
If he ever shows up.
We also have another problem with the pool right now. We get the pump primed and it runs, but it only runs for about 12 hours to 24 hours. And then somehow air creeps into the system and then it just doesn't
So we're
work
afraid
anymore.
we may have a leak.
There's a leak somewhere and he needs to fix that.
Yep.
And it's only been since the new jets that we have this problem. So I'm thinking that in that system, there's a problem.
Great.
So you actually want to let him know this, please, Shirley? Actually, I think it's probably a good idea to let him know. Thank you.
And then Jorge did pop over last night because our new shower head is leaking.
Well, it was. And you ever do this? You hear your car making this noise, you bring it to the mechanic, and it's not making that noise, and they're looking at you like maybe you're just kind of a little off. We had a leak in our shower for 3 days, and he comes. There's no
Dry
leak.
as a bone. This
No
morning,
leak.
leaking like a crazy person again. I don't know if that makes any sense, actually, but it's leaking.
But he is coming to our house because we did have a problem with the front water. We have 2 water contracts because our lot, we took the other lot, and it needed a water
And
contract.
I like that hose out front so we can
Water bananas.
water the trees, but also wash the car. So we're Jesse can wash.
Jesse washes.
Deborah, yes, we are at our office. We are.
We are. So if I should show you guys the office, have they seen it like done?
I don't know.
I'll just show you the office real quick.
Smile, everybody.
Well, I'm going to start out here because I just need to show you. There's the water. It's a cloudy day today. So this flag here, I had to pay 2,000 pesos just to be able to fly here because our government is so wonderful. We have our front office lonas done. Thank you, Angie. So we've got some QR codes over here. We have our hours and what we do over here. Our Mexico Life mascot, which looks backwards on here. And a table to sit. So when you come in, got our beautiful Perota chairs. Christie sitting all comfortably. Our television that Christie told me we needed to buy a bigger one, and I bought it for the office. And Christie says, no, I think that the old TV goes to the office.
This is perfect.
Yeah, thank you. So now we've just got stuff from all over Mexico, and there is Shirley, Gaddy, and Angie. Our big sign on the wall that says Mexico Life with the LEDs in the back. We also have our security system. Oh, I'm going to show you what the outside should look like. So hopefully when we get our new system, you'll be able to see. Give me a second.
Oh, it's up, Kelly. Good morning.
Good morning, Kelly. So hang on here. I'm going to show you. There. So now it's going to show you that that is what our camera sees outside. And where are we going here? There we go. And so I love this sign. It really is awesome. And then, of course, that piece. We've got lots from Carlos. And those are all Peroda, those up and down cabinets. They're very rustic. And then the bird, I don't know why we have the bird. It's just odd. Oh, yeah, we have that too. I got that.
You wanted that stupid bird.
I did want the stupid bird. I don't know why. I love this. I think we got this in Tequila. We got those from a local guy here who's really good. It's very Mexico. And then Christie got these lamp shades in Tonala. So, oh yeah, and then of course we have the exact same tree of life at our house. So there you go. You've now seen our office in its entirety. Yes, ma'am. You're gonna talk, honey?
Picture is very blurry. So I was just reading your mom posted. So
Sorry. When I figure out what happened tomorrow or the next time we're here,
Well,
I apologize.
I think we should be able to use the gray laptop with the other camera until we.
No, it's very slow.
Oh.
That's why the laptop was so fast, because it's very powerful. But the adapter heated up all the time a lot.
So now we figure that was probably a bad thing. Do we know when did it say it was arriving?
I don't know, but yeah, it's very blurry.
Yeah, it is.
I think we're just going to say goodbye today.
It is 10:31.
It is blurry. And
all right, you guys. Well, thanks for joining in. John's going to do that awkward. I don't know what button to push. Oh.
Yeah, but the thing is that on here it's perfect. So I don't know what happened. All right, guys.
Bye.
Adios.